Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
While you are busy dashing out stipends, Queen Naomi is touching lives. Ooni is said to have allegedly blasted Oloris during the commissioning of two boreholes donated to a community in Ile-Ife by Olori Naomi. Yes, so you know that recently we've been seeing a lot of stuff that the Oloris have been doing, especially gospel. I don't know if you saw or if you have been following the trend of event closely. Gospel has been doing some things lately. Last week, she took some less privileged people for shopping. And people tend to think that if you're really doing this, you should not put it on camera. Like if you're helping the less privileged as much as you think you're helping them, why do we have all the cameras all over the place? Now, the other day we saw her dashing 500 naira to people. Whether it was for 500 or 1,000, we don't know. But that's not the problem here. They said Kabiyesi said to them that while they are busy dashing out stipends, Nami is touching lives. And Nami has been touching a lot of lives lately. If you have noticed, Nami has been off camera for a very long time. For the longest of time, the only time we saw Nami on camera was like maybe 3 weeks ago, she attended an event, and maybe a few days ago, she was playing with Simi, where she said she has been working like cat walking. She was born with it and all that sweet play that she had with her sister. But everything Olori Nami has been doing lately has been out of camera. So, but let me tell you what we are hearing. If this information is true, you know that Nami has been working with some international organization lately. She's been advocating against female genital mutilation. She's been advocating against uh, what do you call it? Maternal health. The government should look more into maternal health and mortality rate in children. And so because Nami has this affiliation with some of this international organization, it comes to international organization, there's something they call grants, okay? Where you can get people to do grants for you. Grant writing is in two ways. It's either they are able to get you grant for certain projects, or they get material resources to help community. They said that a particular international organization had given Nami some, slots of boreholes, and Nami decided to bring some to Ile-Ife. And now, she brought that to the Ooni of Ife, and right now they said those two boreholes were donated to communities. And Ooni of Ife has been very, very proud of Olori Naomi because, of course, with the experience that Naomi went through in the palace where everything was out there and on camera, it didn't go well with her. Right now, Naomi is in that place where she's beginning to realize that you can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get a different result. As we are hearing, they said everything is off camera right now. And they say Nami was able to get two boreholes right there in Ile-Ife as a donation to certain communities. Now, they said the Ooni of Ife had stated that while Oloris are busy dashing out stipends, Nami is out there changing lives and off the camera. What brought about this? They said this made especially gospel to feel really, really terrible because they said when Kabiyesi was saying this, Kabiyesi was actually saying it to gospel. Now, you know that there was this issue of Ooni of Ife replacing gospel's name with Olori Naomi to visit Gambia this coming month. That's in September. And as we are hearing the information, gospel has been very apprehensive towards that. Over that, sorry. And she said that it is not fair. Kabiyesi has no right to do that to her. That she started the project in Gambia with Kabiyesi. She needs to finish it. And Kabiyesi said Nami knows how to initiate, evaluate, and implement project. That Nami is going to Gambia with her own project. That Nami is not going to go and run with gospel project. And besides, it's his own prerogative to decide who he wants to take to Gambia and who he doesn't want to take to Gambia. And gospel did not take it lightly, and gospel has been going over and over and over and over again. Now, if you have been following the trend, you saw what happened. Yesterday was a very serious celebration in the palace of the Oni of Ife, as you know, the twin came back to their father's bosom. People celebrated, people gathered in their number to welcome the twins back into the palace of the Oni of Ife. But they said shortly after that, gospel was supposed to understand that this is a time for celebration and leave it at that. But you do know that because they are not able to see the Oni of Ife like they used to see the Oni of Ife before, you do know that right now they have restrictions in the palace. Now, being there at that time to celebrate Oletik and the children was an opportunity for them to speak to the Oni of Ife, and they say gospel used that opportunity to try and talk to the Oni of Ife one-on-one again soon as that celebration was over. And Oni did not find it funny with gospel. They said he was very apprehensive if this information we are hearing is the truth, because I told you, I do not live in the palace of the Oni of Ife. Neither am I related to the monarch. I'm just a blogger. Whatever I get, I reenact it and I post it here. But it's also my duty to let you know that these are not first-hand information. Whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Oloris. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. Delarites, my Delarites, my Delarites, my own people. Delarites, my Delarites, my Delarites, my super people. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel the way you have done. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Okay, as we are hearing now, Oni got very, very upset, and they said that was when he slammed gospel that while they are busy dashing out stipends to people and bringing his name into disrepute, Nami is busy changing life. See what and what and what Nami that they say they don't want in the palace is doing for people. That is this. It is not an era where you go about giving people 500 naira. It's an era where you do things off the camera because you want to touch the lives of people. Now, it's important for people to understand that it's not everything that the Oni of Ife does that is on camera. I see a lot of people say pictures. No, it's not everything. And you need to know that the people who are putting these things on videos, who are recording these things, they are not Oni of Ife. Oni of Ife have people who have their phones who are using his content to make their own money. Oni could care less, okay? And there are times where he doesn't want cameras and these things are done of camera. And he is saying that you want to do something for the poor people, you don't have to put it on camera. While you're busy dashing out stipends, Queen Nami is busy changing lives. Stop fighting with Queen Nami, because if you want to continue to fight with Queen Nami, you never ever be happy. They said gospel cried so much as she left the midst of Oni of Ife. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.